Hey, what's going on? My camera's doing a little bit of weird focusing here. Sorry about that, guys. So anyway, what's going on? This is Vance McDaniel coming at you live from El Paso, Texas. And it is September. Summer's over. And total deficit training is complete. So I dropped about 22 pounds during total deficit training. And now I'm going into my next phase. So I've brought my carbohydrates back up a little bit. My lifts are going to be a little bit more intense, and the goal now is to create that same deficit. Instead of strict with calories, I'm going to be doing a lot of compound motions in my exercises. This is the final phase of a training program that I've been working on, and you guys will hear about that a little bit more later down the line, like in December or January. But now I'm going into my serious cut up phase. Came down from 275 to about 250 right now. The goal is to hit 220, 225, maybe a little bit lighter, but around 10% body fat, maybe 8% body fat, and just to really get that 3D, really defined cut up look. This is my favorite time of the year because it's getting a little cooler out, and I'm the kind of not competitor because I'm not competing, but I'm the kind of fitness enthusiast, let's say, because when you hear the word bodybuilding, a lot of times people assume competition. One thing I like to say to people is if you're in the gym and you're sculpting your physique, you're a bodybuilder. You're building your body. And I come at it from the point of view of that chiseled, sculpt look. That's what I'm trying to achieve. I'm in great shape. My clothes look pretty good on me. There's a few outfits in my closet that I like to get into, but I got to get a little bit leaner for those. But really, it's about overall health and fitness and that chiseled, defined, sculpted, granite look. Not necessarily for the stage, but just for life. And again, I'm in great shape. I can go for a hike if I want to. I can get on a bike and go for a bike ride if I want to. I don't lose my breath climbing stairs. So, any doctor would say that I'm in great condition, but now I'm going for that final look. So again, like I said, this is my favorite time of year. It's a little bit cooler. I get to put on my sweatsuits. I like to stay covered up. I don't like to look at myself in the mirror at the gym. Well, I like to look at myself, but when I'm working out, there's a thing that I like to do, and this is going to be about another 3-month process: September, October, November. So December, I'm going to unwrap, and you guys are going to see what's going on. I'm taking pictures now. We'll do comparisons in December. But again, this is my favorite time of year because I get to put on sweats. I like to stay covered up. I like to, break a good sweat in the gym. Not really a tank top person in the gym. I'll wear t-shirts, but again, I like to stay covered up. It's been so hot in El Paso compared to like California, and even in Washington where I was previously training, where, man, I've had to wear t-shirts. But this is awesome because I like to go in the gym covered up. Nobody can tell what I look like. And over the next 3.5 months, I'm just going to really, really change it up. It's been a really cool journey. My job has taken precedence over my time. I don't get to stop working at the end of the day. I'm on the road a lot, and I've had to adjust my training for that. So working out in a hotel gym isn't as motivating as hitting Backstreet Gym here or Gold's Gym in California. But the cool thing is it's forced me to really change my mindset. I don't get to, when you're in a hotel gym, you're working with a few dumbbells, maybe a treadmill, excuse me, or an elliptical machine. So you've got to really change your workout there, get that calorie burn, keep that muscle fullness with very few tools. So it's kind of like going back in the day when they didn't have all the fancy equipment. So that's actually been really good for me to make that adjustment. And it helps too that it's not really a lot of fun to go back to a hotel room at the end of the day. And I was spending a week at a time in Albuquerque, New Mexico, living in a hotel. So the best thing to do is to instead of going and sitting down for a nice meal every day in a restaurant and being sedentary, not allowing your job to dictate your health and fitness. It happens a lot with people when they have to travel for work. It's go to work, go to dinner, go to the hotel room. Instead, I'm going to work, I'm going to dinner, but I'm hitting the gym. And so that's forced me to change things up, and I'm going to use that as a positive in my fitness repertoire and not get lazy just because I'm on the road. So I'm going to be making a few changes there, and I think it's going to be an advantage because it's going to force me to change up my workout routine. And changing up your workout routine is really important because your body does adapt to the way that you train. And you've always got to change it up. Hit your muscles from different angles. compound movements, body weight exercises. Don't just get stuck in one routine, you guys. Change it up, do things differently. And so what I'm doing right now is allowing my work schedule to be a part of, my autofocus is freaking me out here, but allowing my work schedule to dictate my workout routines, not dictate them in ways that stop me from training, but dictate ways in that I have to adapt in order to get that workout. So that's going to be something really cool. So from now until December, guys, this is really a shred up program. Actually bringing carbohydrates up in my nutritional arsenal for the purpose of being able to do more cardio, more intensely. And these compound motions take a lot of energy, so you can't be at a deficit. This total deficit training was just about getting a kickstart, dropping some body fat, coming down in weight, allowing me to have more mobility. When you're carrying that extra weight, you tend not to be as, I'm not as flexible. I'm not able to do the cardio in the way that I want to because I was just carrying too much body fat. So now that I've dropped that off, I'm gonna start bringing up my routines. I'm actually incorporating yoga into my workout because I need more flexibility. When you're a big guy or big gal, flexibility is really important, and you can lose flexibility when you're carrying too much weight. So bringing that weight down will increase some flexibility, increase some mobility, and allow you to train with a higher intensity, and also doing different types of exercises. Because sometimes when you're carrying a lot of extra weight that you don't need, you don't move as comfortably as you'd like to, and your workouts suffer. So I'm in a really good place, guys. I'm about to hit the gym right now. I've got today's plan is leg day. I'm gonna really crush legs. 2 hours of cardio, Saturdays and Sundays, because I'm typically home here in El Paso. I like to get 2 hours of cardio in on the road. I try to throw 1 hour of cardio in and a good 1 hour workout. So we're gonna really work consistency of routine and sticking to the plan. December, guys, I hope to be 225 pounds, somewhere in that ballpark, not over, maybe a little bit under. Flat abs. Abs are starting to come in right now, which is cool, but I've still got some lower back fat. My hamstrings and my glutes are still just a little soft and not really separated where I want to. Arms and shoulders are looking pretty good. Chest is starting to come in. Got a little bit of fat here on the sides. The back is looking pretty good. So I think the next 25 pounds is going to mark some serious changes in the way my physique looks, even the way my clothes fit, and the way that I'm feeling overall. So that's what's been going on, guys. If you've been struggling with getting that weight off, just remember it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. As you've noticed, I've done different phases of training. So total deficit was just very much a nutritional hit in order to really get my body to spark some body fat burning. Now we're going to bring those calories up, but that also means bringing the intensity of the workout up. You cannot bring your calories up without bringing intensity up if you still want to lose body fat, maintain muscle fullness, roundness, and continue to drop body fat. And cardio is going to be key. So you got to stay dedicated, you got to stay focused. And just remember, guys, you know, a lot of you have got college degrees, a lot of you own businesses, a lot of you are corporate executives. Some of you guys are out there doing trade work, which takes a lot of energy, took a lot of time and knowledge to get to where you are. If you can do that, you can change your body. So don't let your career, kids, just any kind of challenges in your life stop you from sticking to your nutritional and fitness goals, because I'll tell you what, when I'm working out, I feel a lot better. I'm able to deal with the high pressures of my job, the long hours, the analytics, personalities, problems that come up, customer service. All of those things take energy and mental focus. And if you are not in the best shape that you can be in, it's a lot harder to get through those things. And even if you've been getting through those things and neglecting your fitness and nutrition, I promise you, if you start to focus on that fitness and nutrition, all those other things in your life are going to get a lot easier, and you're going to be able to cope a lot better. So, for those of you that are on the bandwagon, keep up the good work, stay focused, believe in yourself, because I believe in you. Get up, get out, get moving, do something good for yourself. Hang loose and stay fit, and I'll talk to you soon.